panagdait sa tanan. So, we will be discussing our lesson 3. So, our lesson 3 is about productivity tools. So, in this lesson, you will be able to identify the productivity tools that will be discussed. You can also select the appropriate productivity tools for a given task, and also identify the parts of the keyboard. So let's have first the productivity suites. So we will be watching a video about what is office productivity, or what are the productivity tools.
Office productivity suites. Computers could be considered as the biggest invention of the 20th century. This technology era has removed so many obstacles and pushed boundaries much further. You can love it or hate it, but they have invaded our present and will continue to expand in the future. From simple computing operations to robotic science, much of mankind's progress till date could be attributed to computers and its related technologies. The functionality of computers has grown leaps and bounds, and we are discovering new necessities every passing day. This machine has a great impact in advancements of every field that we care to venture upon. Several tasks that were considered uphill and mundane before are reduced to a matter of just a few clicks now. One such development that made this dream possible for people is productivity software. The productivity software, often known as Office Suite, is an application program that is designed to make operations related to the creating and processing of information much easier. We can now manage huge amounts of data and perform a variety of operations in just a few seconds. With many millions of downloads a day and so many Office programs in the market, there is no shortage of choice. Let us dive deeper to know more about Office software's functions and how it can be managed to make our lives easier. The multifaceted program. Office suites can perform an array of operations, each with many dimensions, thus providing you all the solutions for your Office needs. A few programs such as word processors, spreadsheets and presentation creators are used alongside other programs like Mailer, database software, note takers, project management software, etc. These programs have cross-linking and sharing capabilities which make them very powerful and efficient. The word processor is a program such as Microsoft Office, iWork Pages, Google Docs, etc. that lets you create a document with pictures, hyperlinks and graphics. It offers you full freedom to customize the layout, font sizes, etc. It also helps you to correct any grammar and spelling mistakes in the documents. Provides you with suggestions from dictionary and thesaurus. Allows you to save in many formats to run across many platforms. Advanced word processors help multiple users to edit a single document at the same time, help to create table of contents, provide version control for a document and so on. Word processors are widely used by authors, editors, copywriters and students for their everyday work. The spreadsheet is intelligent software that typically has many sheets with thousands of rows and columns. The main purpose of a spreadsheet is to allow a user to record and analyze data in a tabular format. These spreadsheets have made accounting and other calculations easier with their built-in formula. All you have to do is enter data, choose a row for your answer and select the formula that you want to apply. Advanced spreadsheets allow users to enter their own formula to scale its functions. You can also compare the data entered and produce analysis reports with a variety of graphs and charts. This software is especially useful for data analysts and accountants. Example spreadsheets are Microsoft Excel, Google Sheets and iWork Numbers, etc. Presentation programs. Presentation programs are designed to project your thoughts in a more intuitive and elegant way. This program has built-in layouts for slides that you can fill with information you intend to present, together with pictures, graphs and animations. This software is very useful to create an effective visual aid for the students to learn. For businesses, this tool has become a necessity during meetings and brainstorming sessions. The presentations can also be loaded with audio clippings and flash animation. The other components of Office suites, like email clients, desktop publishing software and personal information managers, etc., are used by a specific set of people for their business or academic requirements. The mailer software is used for sending and receiving of emails, from small groups to big enterprises. Note-taking programs are used to create and maintain notes from various sources. It also allows editing, analysing and sharing of these notes. There are many more programs that are tailored for personal use, thanks to the open source network. The audience. These Office programs are particularly beneficial for the so-called knowledge workers. The knowledge workers can be students, doctors, engineers, data analysts, inventors or coders. This group consists of people from many streams of life whose day-to-day work involves processing of information. These programs evolve in order to meet the new challenges that they are exposed to every day, thereby reducing time and increasing efficiency. They need data and they need it in a way that can easily be understood and processed. These Office suites are designed with them as the target beneficiaries. Another group of users are businessmen. They need information every day to manage and grow their business. In the age where information is considered to be wealth, no wonder they consider these programs to be godsend. They use many Office programs such as spreadsheets, presentation, note takers, etc. The dynamic nature of their industries goes well with the dynamic capabilities of these applications. The future. With the technology moving towards smaller and more compact models, smartphones and tablets have almost replaced the computers. Subsequently, these application programs are designed to work effortlessly in all these platforms. With many new service providers entering the market every day, the necessity to scale and fit has become inevitable for every technology. Another major enhancement that has been recently added to all these programs is the cloud share capability for storing and sharing the information on the go. While we cannot accurately predict the next big thing in the industry, we can still say that we are equipped with technologies that can evolve, fit, and work effectively in any given scenario.
It's not about generating data anymore. Every business is generating data. Instead, you need to take control of the data you have. You need to organize it and display it so powerful insights can emerge. That's why there's Microsoft Access. Access is designed to work with Office 365 and the new world of cloud-based data so you can see it anywhere. Use templates to build databases faster and create web apps in minutes. Everything you need is there: tables, queries, forms, reports, and more. Just add data. Drop-down menus and autofill recommendations make data entry faster and more accurate. And by creating a web app, you can share your data securely and on any device. In a web app, your information is automatically stored in a SQL database, so it's more secure, reliable, and scalable than ever. New database templates have an attractive, easy-to-use interface and offer a consistent user experience, so you can stop worrying about your users getting lost in the numbers. With multiple user access and permission settings, you can manage and monitor your Access web apps through a SharePoint site. Work smarter and find the stories in your data with Access 2016.
Publisher 2010 is a program in the Microsoft Office suite. It can be used to create publications like name badges, brochures, menus, and more. If you're familiar with Microsoft Office, you probably know that you can create these materials in Word. However, there are certain advantages to Publisher. For example, it gives you more control over the size, shape, and layout of your document, whether you're working on a tiny business card or a multi-page newsletter. Unfortunately, Publisher 2010 lacks some of the features that are present in Word 2010, like themes, shape styles, and advanced photo editing. The interface, however, has been updated to include the new ribbon, which is the collection of tools and features at the top of the screen. Here, everything you need is divided into tabs to make it easier to navigate. If you look closely at the upper left corner above the ribbon, you'll find the Quick Access toolbar. This little toolbar is designed to give you access to frequently used commands like save and undo no matter where you are on the ribbon. Now let's take a look at the work area and the publication itself. That's the space in the center where I've already started putting together a newsletter. If your publication has multiple pages, you can navigate between them using the pane on the left. To zoom in or out on your publication or change the page view, use the controls in the bottom right corner. Here's what they look like up close. I'm just going to click and drag the slider to zoom in, then scroll up, so we can check out some of the tools designed to help you with your layout. First, we have rulers, above and to the left. These make it easier to align things like text and images in your publication. If you don't see the rulers in your copy of Publisher, go to the View tab, then check the box next to Rulers. Also in this group, we have editing tools like baselines. See the dotted lines on my publication? Basically, everything in this group is designed to help you control the layout of your content. Each tool can be turned on or off by checking the box, as you can see, and they won't appear in your printed publication. The other tool I'd like to show you is Guides. Guides are thin dotted lines that can be used to align various things in your publication. The blue ones mark the edges or margins of the printable area. These are created automatically when you set your margins or insert a page. The green lines are custom guides that you can create yourself. All you have to do is click, hold, and drag your mouse away from the ruler. See how it works? To move a custom guide, click and drag it again. Finally, I'd like to show you where to go to do things like saving your file. If you're familiar with Publisher 2007, you may have noticed that the Office button is missing. That's because it's been replaced by the File tab, which takes you to the new Backstage view. Here you can explore all the options related to your current publication and more. That includes things like recent files, new, and print. It's everything you would have found in the old Office or File menu, except now you have a nice full-page view. For example, I like the convenience of being able to adjust the print settings and see a preview all in one place. Now that you know your way around Publisher, including the backstage view, the ribbon, and the work area, you can start planning your first publication.
So now we already know what are the common Microsoft Office Suite products. So now we will proceed with the parts of the keyboard. So usually we are already familiar on what a keyboard is or what a keyboard looks like. So now we will have to familiarize what are the parts of the keyboard. Okay, so let's watch a video for us to identify the parts of the keyboard.
The keyboard and its function. A keyboard is used to enter information on the computer. It is an important part of the computer. It has many keys. Alphabet keys. Alphabet keys have letters A to Z. There are 26 alphabet keys. Using alphabet keys, we can type many words. Number keys. Numbers 0 to 9 are present on the number keys. There are 10 number keys. They are present above the alphabet keys. Number keys are also found on the right side of the keyboard. This is called the numeric keypad. Using number keys, we can type our age, weight, height and so on. Special character keys. These keys have different symbols on them, like hash, comma, plus, minus, slash, brace and so on. Spacebar key. There is one spacebar key, and it is the longest key on the keyboard. The spacebar key gives space between the words. Caps lock key. There is one caps lock key on the keyboard. The caps lock key is used to type the letters in uppercase. Enter key. There are two enter keys on the keyboard. The enter key, when pressed, it moves the cursor to the next line. Arrow keys. Arrow keys help to move the cursor on the screen. There are 4 arrow keys on the keyboard. Up arrow key is used to move the cursor up. Down arrow key is used to move the cursor down. Right arrow key is used to move the cursor right. Left arrow key is used to move the cursor left. Delete key. There are 2 delete keys on the keyboard. The delete key, when pressed, it erases the letters to the right side of the cursor. Backspace key. There is one backspace key on the keyboard. The backspace key erases the letters to the left side of the cursor. Modifier keys. There are 4 modifier keys: Shift, Control, Alternate, and Windows. A modifier key works in combination with other keys to do various activities. The Shift key is used to make capital letters, or to access the punctuation, and other symbols on the number keys, and other keys. The Control key is used in combination with other keys, as shortcuts for menu commands. The Alternate key also works in combination with other keys, as menu command shortcuts. The Windows key can be used in combination with other keys, to do various things on the desktop. Function keys. A function key is a key on the computer keyboard, which causes an operating system to perform certain actions. The function keys are arranged at the top of your keyboard, numbered from F1 to F12. Tab key. The tab key is also called a tabular key. There is one tab key on a keyboard. The tab key is used to move the cursor to the next tab stop. Escape key. The escape key is located in the upper left corner of a computer keyboard. It allows the user to abort, cancel, or close operation. Question time.
Okay, so that would be all for our lesson 3. So mostly that is all about Microsoft Productivity Suite and the parts of the keyboard. So basically that's it for our lesson, and that would be all.